hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. We're playing some match play golf today. Look out, here comes some fun. Okay, let's have a good one. Okay, give this a smash. Just strike that one. He's setting up here, about 160 yards to the pin. This is an 8-iron. Second shot here on the first. Bounce right, come on. That'll do for the approach. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. Oh, that chip almost went. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. And that flew right by. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved. And that hole will be halved. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. Okay, let's see what you do here. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Nice. That was the club. All right, here's your friend. He's setting up in the green side sand. Could be a birdie on the scorecard. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. And that hole will be halved. And this one's a par 4 here on the 3rd.
Yeah, nice Skechers, dog.
Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. And let's see what you do off the tee here. And this shot is around 170 yards away. And second shot here on the 3rd. This one's heading a little bit to the left. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? All right, this putt for the birdie. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, that could have been a birdie. All right, that drops on in there. He's going to win this one. And after that one, your opponent is one up. Fourth hole is a par 5. Let's go.
So you got the Sim 2 driver.
This one's fairway bound. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Nicely done. All right, here's his second shot. Here's your second shot on the 4th. this shot is fading a little bit. Nice. Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. Now you've got 7-foot putt. And if he can sink this, that's going to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. And the 5th hole is a par 3. Let's go. Well, let's see what you got. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Oh, come on, Beamer. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Looks like he started this one out right. Yeah, it's still looking good. Will it go? Oh, and he gets it to go. And moving along here. And we have a par 4 here on the 6th. All right, let's send it. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Nice shot, another green in regulation. if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. Okay, if he sinks this, that will have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And next is the par 3 7th hole. Seven iron on display here. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. A little bit to the right on the approach here. And here's our second shot on the 7th. And this next putt to win the match. Looks like a right to left break. Oh my. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. A bit too much power into that putt. And the Canadian in me apologizes to you. If he sinks this next putt, he wins the match. Here is a bogey putt. All right, let's head to the next. And that hole's halved. And now the 8th hole, we got a par 4. All right, load up. Let's let this go. Good job. And he's setting up now about 130 yards out. Got about 125 to the pin. Little play. About 9 feet to the hole from here. I think it's breaking to the left. And unfortunately for you, if he sinks this, he wins the match. And this match is over. Your friend actually winds up winning at 3 up. Well, maybe next time you'll turn the tables. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time. Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. Not a full round on slate today, just doing the front 9 of this one. Let's get it going. Hopefully you have a good one out there. This one looks pretty safe. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And this shot's about 145 yards out. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does. Yeah, this one might be going long. Okay, he's green side here, just in the rough. And this putt drops, you can go 1 up. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. All right, we're in there. You've won this hole. Great work. And you're 1 up on your friend after this first hole. And we're teeing up on hole number 2. Tee shot's looking good. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. This one's about 110 from the pin. Left, heading left. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. Oh, brutal. And if this putt drops, we'll be at all square again. And I think this one's breaking to the left. And he drops it in for the bird. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. Okay, we're on the third hole. It's a par 4. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Okay, time to send it. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. Oh, this is nice. And here's your second shot on the third. Well, this is just lovely. There we go. Good shot. And this putt from 4 feet. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. We've got a par 3 on the 4th. Going with the 9 iron. Well, looking forward to this hole. He managed to get a good swing on that. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. And now this from 12 feet. It's breaking to the left, I think. Ouch, right by the hole. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. A little too hard.
God, dude. What the
Setting
fuck?
up for the par putt here. All right, let's move on to the next. Okay, he's left with this to have the hole. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store. And that hole will be halved. All right, here we go. Par 4 on the 5th.
The bigger the cat, the bigger the pill. And when dealing with the lynch mob, you got to know steady mob. It is not just the name of this jam, but a way of life. Bound together by motherfuckers that's known to break them off. Son, give it to me.
Nicely done. And here we go with his second shot. And they're going with the pitching wedge. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. This one's a little to the right on approach. Nice work. That was some good golf. You'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. Looks like just a slight break to this one to the right. Oh yeah, that was fantastic. You're one up after that one. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Your approach is heading a little leftward. Well, better luck next time. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And they are going with the 9 iron on this one. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. All right, let's get out of this green side rough and start putting. Oh, just missed the old chip there. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. I think this one's going left to right. Okay, you're going to concede that putt. We'll lose this hole, but we're heading to the next hole now. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. Caught the downslope. Let's see if this one runs out further. Have a good tee shot. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Going a bit left of the pin. Okay, he's got his 19-foot putt ahead of him. Let's see what happens. I think this one's breaking to the left. Ooh. And this putt to go 1 up for the match. No, that was tough. A little bit too hard on that one. And this will be your par putt here. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. Okay, giving another putt over to your opponent. That's fine. Let's move on. And that hole will be halved. We got a par 3 here on the 8th. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Come on, kick to the right. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, almost. All right, if he's inked this, he'll take the match dormant.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Much power. And this one for par. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that hole will be halved. We have a par 5 ahead of us on the 9th. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. All right, let's let this one go. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with the second shot.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th.
Yes, indeed. Right on. Put some good go weed. Oh, fantastic. Tight.
This one's clocking in at around 24 feet. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Oh my, flew right by the hole.
Good game, motherfucker.
And if he sinks this next putt, he walks away with the win. Okay, and after you've conceded that putt to your opponent,
Fuck.
this
I lost like
match
6 in
play
a row.
event is over.
God damn.
This time, you
Falling
didn't
off the
end up on
map right
top.
now,
Maybe next time,
folks.
though. There is always next time. All right, that's going to do
Falling
it.
like
Thank
Jordan.
you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon.
Yo, stream. Can I link up my music right now to this stream? Hold up. Let me try this shit real quick. Richard Jackson. God damn, dude, I am falling from grace. I was up over 1,000. 867 now. Wow. Da-da. Hold up. remix.
Hey there, hope you're doing great. Because I certainly am. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. Today we'll begin with a par 4 first hole. Let's load up and fire this into the fairway and take it from there. Well, that one's goodbye. Okay, as we set this up, it's not a great scene. It's very, very deep into this rough. Good shot out there. Nicely played. All right, this is his third shot. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Looking good. Oh, it goes down, and that will win you the hole. And after the first hole, you're one up. Teeing her up here on the second. Heading left. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. All right, grab that putter. Let's get to work here. Back to all square if they sink this putt. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Okay, he's going to win the hole with that one. And after that hole, we're all square. All right, we got a par 4 on this third hole. All right, give this a rip. Beauty of a swing there. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie. Okay, fourth hole, par 4. Here we go. Oh, this one's in the fairway. All right, let's go. Looks like you got a favorable bounce on the downslope. This could run. That was good. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. And second shot here on the 4th. Oh my, look at this. Nicely played. And he's setting up for a birdie here. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. And there it goes. Nice touch. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, par 3 for the 5th hole. Looking forward to see what you do here. Nice approach. Good stuff. Okay, here we go. This is what he has left over for the bird. All right, need to get this putt down. This is to have the hole. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And that hole's halved. And this one's a par 5 here on the 6th. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Ooh, this is going to get a few more yards on the ground. Let's see it go. Well done. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. And he will set up from around 235 yards out. And here's their 4-iron. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. Just missed the eagle. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Ooh, almost. All right, he's got this left for the bird. Okay, safely home with that putt. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And that hole will be halved. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3. And here's their 8-iron. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. I think we're going left here. Nice shot. That'll do. And here's a 13-footer. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. I think this one's going left to right. And, yep, that's in there. He's going to win this hole. And after that hole, your friend is 1 up for the match. And now we have the par 4 8th. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. All right, we've got an elevated green. Might need some more club. Oh, that's gonna be good. Well done. And there's not a lot of ball showing in here. This is the deep rough. Let's see how he does. He's got a 10-foot putt here. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. And the putt goes down. That's a birdie for him. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And that hole will be halved. All right, 9th hole, par 5 coming up. Oh, looking good off the tee. Okay, let's see what you do here. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. And here's our second shot on the 9th. Tell you what, that was some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for Eagle. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Okay, this is a doozy. This is not for the faint of heart, this putt. Hopefully, you can get this close. You got a double break in this. It goes left and then right. Good luck. Looks like you got a line on this. Ooh, continues to be good. Oh, come on. Somehow it doesn't go down. Okay, if he sinks this one, it'll be for the bird. And this one is over. You couldn't pull out the win today, just getting beat. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon.